What's up, Lantern fans? It's the Emerald Enthusiast coming at you with another action figure review. This time I'm taking a look at the 2011 Green Lantern Movie Masters figures of Bzzd and Hal Jordan. Let's have a look at the packaging. On the front, it says Movie Masters Hal Jordan and Bzzd. And I know some people pronounce it Buzzed, but to me there's no U in there, so it's Bzzd. On the top it says Green Lantern and Adult Collector. On the back we get product shots of some of the other figures available in this wave, as well as a full body product shot of Hal Jordan and Bzzd. This is a card and bubble design. I like the positioning of the figures, although I do wish that we could see Hal Jordan's feet. This figure comes with a peg stand, as you can see here. There's product information on the bottom, a window on the top. On the opposite side, we get another window. I like the use of green within the packaging, as well as the Green Lantern symbol inside the bubble. Overall, this is an attractive mint-on-card figure. And with no further ado, now it's time to bust this figure out of the package and see what's inside. Let's have a look at this translucent green peg base. These came with some of the 6-inch Movie Master figures. I do like this. I just wish that the Green Lantern symbol would have been sculpted on it. And here is the ring, and it is different than a lot of the other rings from this line. As you can see here, it is not adjustable, and it's actually metal. And here's a comparison to the regular rings. As you can see, the one in my left hand, and that is from the figure, is smaller, and there's a differentiation in the green right around the middle. And the back has more detail. And yes, you can certainly see the differences here. So I am appreciative of this. I like this quite a bit. Very durable, at least it feels that way. And I'm very appreciative of having something different. And here we see Hal Jordan and Bzzd out of the package and ready to rumble. While there are certainly things to like about these figures, I have to issue a serious caveat for what comes next. So let's take a closer look at the loose details now. Unfortunately, my first attempt at articulating this figure resulted in the lower leg snapping off. Now, before I go any further, full disclosure, I did already have a loose one of these, and I will be using this to complete the review. So since the figure was ruined, I decided to do a test, and as you can see, the same thing happened with the opposite knee. These little pieces of plastic just exploded off the kneecap, and that is the result, and that is certainly ugly. These Movie Masters figures have long been rumored to be very fragile, and unfortunately I am here to provide confirmation. Hal Jordan is clad in his Green Lantern Energy uniform. There is intricate sculpting throughout the figure, including the Green Lantern chest symbol. This is the unmasked version of Hal Jordan, with a likeness of actor Ryan Reynolds. Lines are sculpted in the lighter and darker shades of green paint on this figure, denoting the energy flowing over Hal Jordan's body to form his uniform. The head sculpt is unfortunately subpar. It does not have the level of detail that one would expect from a collector-centric line. There is some decent sculpting on the hair, and the likeness of Ryan Reynolds is evident. However, the skin looks plastic, and the eyes look unfinished. The ring is a decent effort in terms of size and sculpting. It's difficult to see, but there is an attempt at a Green Lantern logo. Moreover, the lighter shades of green on the forearm and the hand denote the ring being activated. Here is a close-up of Bzzd. And even though the Hal Jordan figure broke, I am still overjoyed to have this figure. The material is pliable, as you can see here. This doesn't feel like something that is going to break. Obviously, I am very thankful for that. This lantern sacrifice was an extremely emotional moment in the comics, and I only wish that he would have gotten more screen time in the film. As you might expect, I'm going to be very careful doing the articulation here. As you can see, the foot moves back and forth. There is rotation at the knee. I am not going to bend those. The legs articulate out from the sides, and you can get him to kick forward this much, and you can get Hal to step back this much. There is pivoting here at the waist. The figure has single jointed elbows and rotation at the wrists, as you can see demonstrated here. You can get the arms to do a 360 at the shoulder joint, but you can only get them to raise up from the sides that much. The elbows do grant you some options with ring slinging poses, but again, I'd be very careful with these joints. The head moves side to side and up and down a little, but it doesn't feel like a fluid movement. So take care when handling this figure. And now some final thoughts on this figure. Unfortunately for me, this is one of the most difficult Green Lantern Movie Masters figures to find. It sells for about $50. I still think that the Hal Jordan figure is decent in terms of appearance. The wearable ring is an upgrade, and buying this Hal Jordan figure is the only way to get the Bzzd figure. Obviously, I'm very happy to have him in my collection. If you decide to get this figure, my advice is either to leave it mint on card, or if you do take it out of the package, only vanilla pose it with the greatest of care. I certainly hope that you have better luck than I did. I hope you enjoyed this review. Like and subscribe if you did. And please, tell all of your friends about this channel. I would certainly appreciate it. And I'll be back with more Green Lantern related content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.